Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I'd like to welcome all of those who have seen my previous videos and you liked them, shared them, and especially if you subscribed. I'm truly grateful for that, and I'm very glad that you are back for more. If you are new to my channel, I'd like to give you a big welcome. I'm very glad you found me and I hope that this reading will help you. So today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the months of July, August and September. But as usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates. And this spread is going to focus on pretty much all aspects of your life. We're going to look at money, finance, career, and love and relationship as well. But let's get started. In the center of your reading, you do have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a very kind, very creative energy when you are kind of going back to the past. You relive certain moments of your past when you are connecting with people from your past. So this can mean that maybe you are reuniting with somebody from your past. This can be anybody. This can be somebody you worked with, somebody you had a relationship with. It is definitely has this energy of reconnecting with somebody from your past, but it is a very creative energy as well. So it's when this comes up, it's a great time to start something creative. The other important message of this card is generosity, kindness. So when something like this comes into your life, probably you need to focus a little bit more on those traits. But this is the card of children as well. So if you can see, you do have two children on it. And this might be, again, connecting to the past. Or for some of you, it might be an indication of welcoming a child into your life. So whatever it is, we'll see how the other cards, how they play out. This is something related to something very kind and generous, something related to the past. But let's see the first card we have here. It is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very energetic card. It's all about getting things done and getting whatever you want. So the Queen of Wands has this very charming, very exciting, very sparkly energy. It's a Wands energy of all about fire. So she's very fiery and she's very attractive. She gets whatever she wants, whether it's if we're talking about a job, whether we are talking about a person. The Queen of Wands is always attracting whatever she wants. Now what this can mean? This can mean that maybe you are representing this Queen of Wands energy, or there's somebody in your life with this energy that comes to you in this period of time. The Queen of Wands is again, she's very efficient. She gets things done. So maybe if you are here for work, you are gonna get done a lot of things. You're going to be very productive. This is the energy when people are looking at you and they have no clue how you are able to accomplish all of this. The Queen of Wands has this motherly energy as well, so it can be a sign of pregnancy, and you do have two cards that can mean that. So for some of you, I think the pregnancy might be an important message for this period of time. But the Queen of Wands, again, maybe there's a Queen of Wands connecting to your past, right? So there's somebody you have who has this energy. It can be any gender really, male, female, but maybe you are reconnecting with someone from the past who has this energy. In terms of dating as well, maybe you do have a lot of selections to choose from. What you need to know about the Queen of Wands, that she doesn't care what others think. Normally it has a black cat on the card, because at the time when Tarot was born, black cat meant unlucky things, and she is one of those that she just didn't care what others think. She was just having a black cat. So I think you're kind of getting the energy what I'm talking about. There's somebody that might be coming into your life in this period of time with this energy. And the next we have here is the devil. So the devil is all about being obsessive or not seeing a way out of something, feeling bounded by something. It can be the card that can mean addiction as well. It can be the card where you don't see the way out of certain things. It can be your own thought process as well, where you are too much in your head and you're not letting yourself free from something. Again, it's a card, maybe you are dealing with somebody or you have certain type of addiction. But I usually don't get into this in the reading in terms of what signs they represent. But the devil definitely has this Capricorn energy. So maybe you are dealing with a Capricorn. But I think when you really look at in terms of relationship, the devil can mean you, the devil can mean your partner. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who is not letting you free, and you might be in a relationship that is not healthy for you. Usually the devil can mean a relationship that might be toxic, but even on the work end, the devil can mean a toxic work, a toxic boss that's not helping you to evolve. And sometimes, whatever the devil brings in, you might feel that you don't have your way out. You don't know. You might be in a job that you hate. You might be in a work that you hate, and you just don't think that you do have choices. But the devil is always tells you it's your fate is in your hand and you can always change it. And it's interesting that you do have two of these very fiery energy what the devil brings. And the next card is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is indicating victory, glory, when you are in the center of attention. So when you look at the card, he's coming back from a battle victorious. He went through a hard battle and he won over his enemies. So what this means that I think whatever your situation is with the devil, this might be an ex or somebody you worked with can be the devil. You will be victorious over this situation. Again, if you are looking for a job or in business, the Six of Wands indicates that you're going to be the winner. If you're looking for a job, you're applying. This is a card that shows that you're going to be the one selected. It's a very good indication for promotion or being in the center of attention. And even in terms of relationship, it can be that the relationship is going positively, and if you're single, it is definitely a time to be successful and attract somebody into your life. The next card we have here is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is all about balancing and finding balance, being resourceful, being able to handle whatever comes to you, whatever life brings you. So this can be in work that you are super busy. You might be getting a lot of projects on the go, but you are able to accomplish them. And we talked about with the Queen of Wands, people cannot really see how on earth you're able to handle everything you do. Again, the Two of Pentacles can mean that you're very resourceful. Maybe you have to balance your checkbooks. Maybe you don't have a lot of resources available. But in spite of the fact that you don't have a lot of resources, you're able to get things done. Again, even in terms of relationship, maybe you're able to balance how much time you spend with your loved ones, how much time you spend at work. Whatever is your situation, you're very good at handling it. Now, the Two of Pentacles can mean some kind of a decision as well. This decision can be really anything. You might need to choose between your current employment or a new job, or your current job and a promotion, or being in your current job and choosing to go on your own. Even in terms of relationship, this card can indicate some kind of a decision you have to make. Maybe if you are single, you do have many suitors to choose from, and the Queen of Wands can choose whoever she wants. So maybe you have many suitors to choose from, but maybe even if you are in a relationship, you might have to choose between being in a relationship or being single, or being in a relationship or having a lover, or being in a relationship or just being single, even if you're single. So there's some kind of a choice that you might have to make this season. But what I like in this version of the Two of Pentacles, that it has the rainbow, which indicates that you have the hard times behind you, and the rainbow comes after the rain, after the storm. Now the next card we have here is the Empress. The Empress has this very nurturing, motherly energy. We already talked about children and pregnancy, that both of these cards indicate. Now the Empress is one of the major cards that can indicate pregnancy. So for some of you, welcoming children in your life and being pregnant probably is a very strong message in July, August and September. But usually the Empress means giving birth of something, and this something doesn't always have to be a child. This can be giving birth to a new relationship, a new job, a new business, something that starts in this period of time, and it has a very good potential to bring you abundance, happiness, and abundance is not always money. It can mean anything. So whatever the Empress brings you is something that makes you happy, makes you feel abundant. And let's continue. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that this message has resonated with you, and it also helps me to grow the channel and to make sure that the message gets out to more and more people. And for you, that's just the push of a button. So push that button. But I'm very happy to read in the comment section as well what's going on in your life, if you're willing to share it. The next one we have here is the Magician. And a very important highlight for me, the infinity sign, because usually the Two of Pentacles has that infinity sign. So for you, there's something, it is an indication that you do have infinite opportunities, infinite resources. The Magician has everything what he needs to be successful. So you do have everything you need to be successful. You have infinite possibilities. This is the card of manifestation as well. Maybe there's something you're trying to manifest this season. Maybe it is a new job, a new love, a new relationship, a new business, something that is really important for you. You're definitely working on it relentlessly. But again, it's very important. If you're single, this is the card that tells you that this is a perfect time for you to meet somebody and attract somebody to your life. But even any aspects of your life, you have whatever it takes to get what you want. The next card is the Lovers. And the Lovers is all about balance. It's all about harmony, finding the duality, finding a partnership. So the Lovers can indicate for some of you some kind of a partnership. If you are single, this is an amazing card to have because it can be an indication that your soulmate is coming into your life. You're attracting your soulmate to come to your life. Now, this soulmate can be somebody who you might have dealt with in the past. Maybe your ex was your soulmate and he's coming back. But be careful if he or she was the devil, because you don't want to repeat a cycle. But again, it can be that that person is just a Capricorn energy. But even in terms of business, the Lovers is an amazing card because it can mean that you might get into a great partnership, which is mutually beneficial for both you and for your business partner or employer. The other important part of the Lovers card is it is called the card of decision, and we do talk about the certain kind of decisions you might have to make with the Two of Pentacles. So the Lovers is really just confirming that there's some kind of a major decision that you have to make. And what is really standing out here is that you do have 3 sixes. The Lovers is 6, you have the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. And you do have the Devil as well. So I think for some of you, the number 666 can be an important number to look out for. And usually I don't say this, but today is the day I'm recording this video is June 6, which is 6/6. So what that means that you need to pay attention to these numerical synchronicities, and probably the 6/6 is something that is very important for you either this time or in this period of time, and I would really recommend you to look it up, the meaning of it, because I'm not necessarily a numerologist. So but when you really look at the 666, they call it in the Bible or in religious books the number of the beast, which came out here for you. So there's I think there's definitely an importance to it, because it just wouldn't come out. What are the chances that you do have the 6/6 of June 6 with the Devil card? So there's some kind of a devil energy in your spread that I think you have to deal with. Again, you need to think about what is your devil. What is the one that doesn't let you go of something? What is the one that kind of doesn't help you to grow? Sometimes the 666 can indicate that you might just need more balance and beauty in your life, and you know, you do have here the balance. The Two of Pentacles, the Lovers are all about balance, and then the 6 of Cups and the Empress are talking about beauty. So maybe you need to reconsider how much time you're spending with work, how much time you're spending with something that makes you happy, and that might be your devil in this case. But the 666 can also mean a nurturing energy, when you want to bring more stability, more healing energy into your life, whether it is career, whether it is a relationship, and you do have here the nurturing energy of the Empress. So usually, like, you know, the 666 is calling for balance, and you need to stop doing something that you are overdoing, and you need to bring more harmony and more energy into your life. Maybe there's something that you're overthinking, so try to think about what is this energy that is not letting you are not letting go, or you are kind of bound by this energy, because again, you're not going to have the Devil and so many sixes on June 6th in one spread. The next card, the last card we have here, is the Fool. So the Fool is actually a very amazing energy because it brings this freedom. It brings a new beginning into your life, something that is, you're taking the leap of faith of starting something. This can be a new job, new relationships. I think whatever it is, it's definitely a new cycle in your life because the Fool is the Zero card. And another important numerological synchronicity for you. You have the 0, you have the 1, you have the 2, and the 3. So there's definitely a sign of progress here. So I think you're going to make some progress, and maybe you have to pay attention for that numbers as well. And in the bottom of the card, you do have the Knight of Pentacles, which indicates some kind of a slow and steady growth. Maybe it's going slower than you would like to see, but I think overall it's a very interesting reading in a sense, because it's an indication that you do have some major changes in your life this period of time, because you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas, which are definitely an indication of big changes. And I think for you, what I can definitely see, that you need to deal with this devil energy, whatever it is for you. And I think this devil energy is definitely connected to your past, and maybe this period of time you're gonna be reconnecting with this devil energy. So dear Libra, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading was helpful, and I'll see you again.